come up here on Sky Sports is WWE Monday Night Raw. A warning, please do not try this at home, as this contains TV-18. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to address the two tag team matches for tonight, as we have the Street Profits versus the OC and the Viking Raiders versus the Judgment Day, as the winners of those two matches will face each other next week on Raw to face Zayn and KO at Clash of Champions. And that is the talk here to start off Monday Night Raw for tonight. Hello and welcome here tonight live in Tomato here for Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a real sellout crowd attendance for this big show for tonight here for Monday Night Raw, the red brand, the A show, let's say, as we've got a real jam-packed action matches before we head to Clash of Champions in the next 2 weeks from now, starting from tonight. And these are the official matches on contest here, right now. As we'll start things first, this tag team matchup, as we have the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford will team up to take on the OC, Anderson and Gallows for tonight. And also coming up after that as well, we have Otis, and he will take on against Drew McIntyre in the matchup for tonight as well. And also the best in the world, CM Punk, will be addressing to the WWE Universe about his opponent on his own, about Daniel Bryan, before those two fight each other for CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship title at Clash of Champions. And also as well tonight, we have the Viking Raiders will take on the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, and also Finn Balor. The winner of this matchup will become the #1 contenders for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's Raw Tag Team Champions by the end of the show, all announced earlier ago before the show kicked off by General Manager Nick Aldis. And now, let's head to the show here for the first contest. Let's get straight now to the first matchup here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. We have this tag team matchup. We all know that Nick Aldis announced that we're going to have obviously Carl Anderson and Gallows and Anderson will take on here tonight against the other tag team of the Street Profits. The winners of this matchup and the match after that will fight each other for next week to find out who will fight for the tag team champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at Clash of Champions for the Raw tag team belts. But AJ Styles accompanied by Gallows and Anderson in this matchup here right now, and be a very good matchup because Nick Aldis will make this matchup real announced for tonight here to find out who will meet each other for next week to fight hopefully for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's title at Clash of Champions in the next 2 weeks from now, in the next another 12 days from now from the pay-per-view. And now Styles there's in the ring, and we'll get ready for the matchup now as the Street Profits will head to the ring to take on these two wrestlers inside the ring right here tonight to kick off Monday Night Raw live in the city of Tomato for tonight for Monday Night Raw. Okay, now coming down to the ring here comes the Street Profits, and they will be heading down to this ring right here, right now, live for tonight. As we have Montez Ford and also here Angelo Dawkins here for tonight. It's going to be a real epic show between these two men inside this very ring for tonight. As we know that obviously Montez Ford and also Angelo Dawkins, and they are scheduled for the fight tonight, because could they actually win it tonight and fight against the winners of tonight's main event, either between the Judgment Day, as they will go up against here for tonight against the Viking Raiders. So anyway, we are got the Viking Raiders and the Judgment Day for tonight. We've got obviously two matches to fight for next week. The winner of that matchup for next will take on the tag team champions Owens and Zayn at the pay-per-view of Clash of Champions. And here they are, Dawkins and Montez Ford, to get this match underway right here, right now, for tonight, for Monday Night Raw. And they are ready to go, and they're ready for the matchup and the contest for tonight here, this tag team contest. So here we go, the match will be underway between, we got starting coming into the ring first, we got Carl Anderson. He'll start the ring with Angelo Dawkins for this contest right here, right now. And here we go, let's find out who'll fight for next week on Monday Night Raw, to fight either the Judgment Day or the Viking Raiders for tonight's main event. And for this matchup, starting first with the OC, Anderson Gallows, and also the Street Profits, Dawkins, and also here as well, obviously Montez Ford. And a good start to the matchup for Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Doing the work here now, or fighting back here now, Dawkins. And now going, takedown there to Carl Anderson. Stamp right there into the back of the head. Now going for a tag. Tag here. And now I'm going to go for... big suplex. And now I'm going to go for a DDT. Now punch into the head. And now I'm going to go for... oh my god, punch there to Montez here. And now that's an uppercut. And I'll stamp right there into the arm. Now cover. One. Kick out. Now kick right there into the chest. Drop kick right into the back there from Montez Ford. And now a tag there now to Luke Gallows now. And now Gallows going after here on Montez. And now we're going to go for a DDT. Real hit, that impact there into the ring. Now throw there into the turnbuckle. Throw it into the corner. Now Montez Ford to go for... go for a star press jump, but knees right there up for Gallows. And a DDT. Now star press. Now a kick right there into the back there to Gallows. Now cover. One. Kick out. Now going another star press move again. Now punch into the head there from Montez Ford. Hit in the head again. Now tag. Go for a tag here. Yeah, a tag there now. So Anderson here. Uppercut move there to Dawkins. Now going for a cover. One. Kick out. Kick out for one. Punch into the head. Now. No. Oh my god, he picks him up. And, oh god, that's a good move there. Now Anderson now. Throw into the ropes. Punches in the head. Now punches in the back of the head there now from Angelo Dawkins here. And now head first into the turnbuckle. Now tag there to Montez Ford. Now a double team here on Carl Anderson. Face first. Right onto the mat. And that, oh my god, what a huge jump right there for Montez Ford. A big jump right on top there to Anderson. And now going for a star press there to Carl there again. Now pick up Montez and, dropped on the back. That's a 4. 4 count there. Now throws into the ring. It's a 5 count now. And up Montez Ford there, spears away on Anderson. And now Montez and Carl Anderson now both in the ring, illegally tagged in. And oh, nice move there from Montez here. Now going for a cover here now. 1, 2. Kick out there for Anderson. Now. Head first into the turnbuckle. Now tag there to Angelo Dawkins. And now spine buster now. And oh, big jump from the top of the ropes. That thud from Angelo Dawkins, a double team there, that is. Teamwork from the Street Profits against the OC tonight. Live in Toledo and a sellout crowd for tonight here. And now Anderson there saves the match. And now throws into the ropes outside the... Oh no, knees up there from Carl Anderson. And now going for a belly takedown there from Angelo Dawkins. We'll find out who'll fight the winner for the main event tonight between the OC and the Street Profits for next week on Monday Night Raw. To find out of that match, I will take on Anderson and Gallows at Clash of Champions for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Oh, net breaker onto the ropes there combined. Now, oh, good shoulder tackle from behind there from Dawkins. Now going to go to the top rope, it looks like here. We go to the top rope. And he does. Jump connects there from Dawkins. Now go for a cover now. 1. Save there from Luke Gallows. Now punching the head. Oh, another work again. Throw there onto the ropes. Oh, face first. I've got to say, what a sellout crowd in the city of Toledo here on Monday Night Raw tonight. We've got 2 more weeks. Oh my God, there you go. The machine gun hits it, and a save there for Montez. And I've got to say, a big sellout crowd here tonight, live in Toledo City here for Monday Night Raw tonight. 2 more weeks away until Clash of Champions. Now going for a cover now. Is it going to be over? Maybe. Save there from Gallows there. Now throw outside the ring now. And now it was 2v1 here. Montez Ford now goes after Gallows outside the ring. Well, Anderson there rolls out the ring and Dawkins in the ring. And we can see those two brawl each other now. And a DDT right there from Montez Ford. Now Angelo Dawkins go for a attempt dive, but then Anderson got out of the way quite quickly, he did. And now Gallows now picks up Dawkins and drops him. And now wait a second, face first drop onto the edge of the ring. The referee's trying to call Dawkins and Anderson to get back into the ring or else, because they are legally tagged in this match, by the way. So they have to get back into the ring or else for tonight. And all elbows there in the face there from Gallows. Now wait a second, from behind now Anderson goes for a spine buster. Now going for a cover now on Angelo Dawkins here, and a save there from Montez Ford. A big save there from Montez. Now kick right into the head there now from Angelo Dawkins here. And I'll throw there onto the ropes outside of the ring. And now throw right there. Back first into the ring. Now going to the top rope. Now Dawkins now to hit it. Dawkins now telling Anderson to get up. Running clothesline. And now Dawkins now going for a cover now on Anderson. Is it going to be over? And it is over. And that means the Street Profits will fight for next week on Monday Night Raw. Either the winners of tonight's between the Viking Raiders or even the Judgment Day for next week. As Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford wins, they want to get those Tag Team Championships up for grabs. But could they win for next week on Raw before they fight Clash of Champions, either who wins for tonight's main event? And we get to the next coverage here on Raw tonight as Otis will go up against Drew McIntyre. We know that Otis had a match with Chad Gable last week, his former tag team partner on Raw last week. As we all know that Otis and also Chad Gable, we all know recently the tag team between the two fell apart. Chad Gable turned on his best friend Otis. He turned heel. He wanted to go separate ways away from Otis. And that's why now Otis is now a singles competitor. And we know that last week Obviously, Otis actually picked up a victory over Chad Gable on Monday Night Raw. But this week, he's got a matchup here against Drew McIntyre. The man, obviously, he's actually arrived in WWE after return back after a few years back to WWE with a huge impact for Drew McIntyre. And I know that for tonight he's been booked for a matchup here with that man in the ring, Otis, here on Monday Night Raw. And now here comes now to the ring here tonight is Drew McIntyre, the psychopath, the man himself, Drew McIntyre. And he did well by dominating from last week's matchup and win that respective matchup from last week. But can he do the exact same thing for this week here? He's been absolutely the hottest free agents in sports entertainment to sign back to WWE, the chosen one, Drew McIntyre, they say. And can he get a victory over Otis inside the ring for tonight for Monday Night Raw? As he comes down to the ring with an intimidating entrance with a sword in his hand, and he plunges it down onto the stage and he walks down to the ring, very intense. And we all know that Drew McIntyre is a former Intercontinental Champion. He is a former also Tag Team Champions with Cody Rhodes in the past, and he has won multiple things in WWE prior in his first spell in the company. But as he's back, he's a new gimmick, a new persona about him, and he did well last week's matchup by getting a victory out of that. And this week he's up against Otis inside this very ring, and let's see what he can do when he takes on him for tonight. He's got that physique and that ability to actually become a future WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the future for Drew McIntyre, but he's got to work hard. He's got to raise the bar if he wants to be up there on Raw to be one of those top contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship title. And let's get this match underway right now. And here we go between Otis and Chad Gable. And this is the matchup for tonight live in the sellout crowd here in Toronto for Monday Night Raw. And just to let you guys all know as well, for tonight, the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk will be here to address to the WWE Universe on what he's going to say before he fights Daniel Bryan in the next 12 days from now at Clash of Champions on the 21st of September. That will be a very huge event it's going to be on that night. We know that Daniel Bryan and CM Punk had rivalries in the past. We know that on this day, CM Punk returned last year after 9 years hiatus away from WWE. He's returned a year ago, and a year later, he's done lots of things, like taking down the Authority, winning the Royal Rumble, headlining WrestleMania, winning the main event of WrestleMania, and become the World Heavyweight Champion. Until now, he's accomplished everything within a year since being in the company, or returning back to the company of World Wrestling Entertainment. And now, meanwhile, in the ring here, Drew McIntyre with the leg drop there on top of Otis' lifeless body here. Look at the chosen one, Drew McIntyre, right there, giving it a go in this match. We know that how, physical he really is. He's really changed a lot since his first spell in the WWE. He was a guy who was really speaking Northern Scottish in the WWE. Not really had much about him, being part of the 3MB before he was released from WWE 10 years ago. And he had to prove himself, different persona, different personality, different character, different changes to his looks. And look at him now, a beast, a Greek god. And hopefully in the future, he might become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Who knows on that for Mr. Drew McIntyre. And now Drew McIntyre throws Otis in the ring in this bout. And now it's going to be a 5 count by the referee here in this matchup now. And now Otis now drags his head into the corner here to Drew McIntyre now. And now Otis now going to go for a belly suplex there to Drew McIntyre outside the ring. But hold up a second. That's Chad Gable. And he's actually coming down to the ring here to actually watch on his former best friend Otis' match. But Otis has spotted where Chad Gable is at the moment, currently walking down to ringside here. And these two are facing each other off, while Otis has been involved in the matchup right here, right now with Drew McIntyre. But hold up a second, from behind, Claymore kick! From behind to Otis, distracted by Chad Gable. And that's going to be over here. It's over. And Drew McIntyre wins here tonight on Monday Night Raw. All thanks to Chad Gable. Interrupted Otis' matchup. We all know that Chad Gable lost last week on Monday Night Raw to Otis, but this rivalry still continues between those two men, and McIntyre gets the win, all by distractions from Chad Gable here tonight on Raw live in Toronto. And let's get down to the ring right now. Alberto Del Rio, as he brutally attacked R-Truth last week on Monday Night Raw. And we know that obviously Alberto Del Rio wants to actually really get back on top of after losing to Daniel Bryan a few weeks back to have a chance on potentially fighting CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship title. We're going to hear from Zeb Coulter with Del Rio alongside him on what's the next plans for Del Rio coming up after what happened. He defeated R-Truth, he beat him up to a pulp last week here on Monday Night Raw, and tonight we're going to hear what he has to say here tonight live for all the sellout attendance crowd here in the city of Toronto for tonight. Two weeks ago, Del Rio felt so disappointed after losing a chance, an opportunity to face the world champion CM Punk at Clash of Champions. But Del Rio's dreams crashed after losing to Daniel Bryan, and that beat down to R-Truth last week wasn't personal, it was a message to the rest of the Raw roster. Let's get now to the third matchup for tonight here on Monday Night Raw, as we have the man himself walking down to the ring is Dexter Lumis. And Dexter Lumis will take on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is a man that has been dominant in Monday Night Raw, but he's up against this guy, this lunatic, Dexter Lumis, this crazy lunatic, let's say. And it'll be a very interesting bout it's going to be between Dexter and Braun Breaker. But we'll obviously start things first with all due respect with Dexter Lumis. We all know that how sharp of a wrestler he really is. And the guy obviously wants to actually make he's a real mid-card performer. And obviously had a bit of bouts for the championship title, the Intercontinental Championship of last year. But he hasn't had much of success in terms since. But let's see what he can bring to the table here tonight when he goes one-on-one here against Braun Breaker for tonight's show for Monday Night Raw. And we know Dexter Lumis wants to actually aim for something big. Hopefully it could be maybe just beat Braun Breaker and see what happens in the cards in terms of the ladder of the number one contenders on Raw in terms of getting a mid-card championship title potentially, the IC title for Dexter Lumis in the future. Well, you know Cody Rhodes and Karrion Kross will fight each other at Clash of Champions in 2 weeks' time, but he is up there in terms of maybe reaching up to the IC Championship belt. But now here comes down to the ring is Braun Breaker. This man has not lost a single match yet since arriving in WWE. This guy bullied everybody. Even Dexter Lumis, Mustafa Ali, Tommaso Ciampa, he ran through all of them and ran through a few members of the Raw roster, and he's got the matchup again here tonight against Dexter Lumis himself live in Toronto City for tonight. As here he is walking down to the ring with high confidence obviously, and he wants to beat people up. He's like the Brock Lesnar from the past, likes to beat people up, and hopefully here tonight can Braun Breaker do the exact same thing once again to Dexter Lumis. Interesting matchup though. We don't know how Dexter Lumis will come across in this match between the two. But let's get it underway right now. This bout between the two men inside this middle of this very ring for Raw for tonight. And here we go. The contest. The match is Dexter Lumis going up against Braun Breaker. And here we go for the coverage here for tonight. Here we go, and we are live. And Braun Breaker now picks up and slams down to the mat there to Dexter Lumis. And now goes for a belly to belly right there now to Dexter. Punches in the face now. Gonna go for a naked choke. He's really choking the life out of here on. He might do, but Braun Breaker go out quite quickly. He did there. Now drop kick now into the back there to Dexter, and now throw right there into the ropes. And now, oh, big takedown. Cover. Okay, kick out. And now, what's happened here now? Throw it into the corner. And our breaker now tosses Dexter Lumis a suplex outside of the ring here. That's definitely going to hurt right there on Dexter though. That is a 1 count. All going for a backflip attempt, but obviously Dexter Lumis got out of the way quite quickly, he did. And now goes for a spine buster right down to Braun Breaker. And we know that coming up right after this, CM Punk will be making his WWE addressment after when he ran a mouth about Daniel Bryan's wife and daughter last week. Really got a bit personal to Daniel Bryan before their match at Clash of Champions. We're going to hear from him in a bit after this contest is going to end between Breaker and Dexter Lumis. And now Lumis now got the advantage here now on Braun Breaker. Now Breaker now picks up Dexter now. What's he going to do now? He's going to throw him face first onto the turnbuckle. Face first. Straight there, face first there from him. And now another work there again there from Braun. Now stamp right there into the leg there to Dexter Lumis there from Braun Breaker. And a somersault right there, offense. And a kick, well, stamp right there into the arm. And now he's really strangling the life out of Dexter. And now, oh, slam right there, back first down to the mat. Now I'm going to go for a big jump right there to Dexter Lumis. Kick right there into the back of the head. Now punch into the back right there again. Another one again, nice work again now. Into the ribs. Now throw it into the ring now. Five. A big drop kick into the face. Now, Braun Breaker. He picks up Dexter and drops it. Power slam. Right onto Dexter Lumis. That's definitely broken there. And he has. And Braun Breaker wins here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw tonight, live in Toronto. A big victory there for Braun Breaker. He picked him up, tossed him down to the mat, pinned him 1, 2, 3. And this man is unstoppable. This guy will reach up to the top here on Monday Night Raw. And a big win for him for tonight. And we have been waiting for this moment for a whole night now. As CM Punk comes down to the ring, the World Heavyweight Champion makes a huge segment inside the ring to address on his own about last week's comments about Daniel Bryan's wife and daughter. Got a bit personal underneath the skin of Daniel Bryan. And we all know that CM Punk's been a whole year now since CM Punk returned to WWE after a 9-year hiatus away from the company. And finally made his return on this day from last year. As CM Punk made a long return after 9 years away from the company that he walked out on. And a year later, he's accomplished lots of things through that whole entire year. Becoming the Royal Rumble winner, becoming the man to headline WrestleMania, and won the World Heavyweight Championship title at WrestleMania. And look at him right there, the gold in his hands. And all the fans in Toronto love and adore CM Punk on what he's accomplished within the year after walking out of the company way back in 2014. I'm glad that he's still cheering me on still after what I said to Daniel Bryan last week. WWE Universe, how should we start the CM Punk pipe bomb live in the city of Toronto? I understand I was bang out of order last week and bringing about his wife and daughter on stage to Daniel Bryan. I can really sincerely apologise that I'm going to beat your daddy and your husband in 11 days' time. And just for the record, it's now been a whole calendar year that CM Punk returned to his home. I knew returning back to WWE was very difficult for me at the start, but I've achieved everything possible within a year back in WWE, taking down the Authority, then going after at the Royal Rumble and throwing 29 superstars over the top rope and winning my first ever Royal Rumble. And then 3 months later, I main evented WrestleMania and won this WWE World Heavyweight title. And then 3 months later, I went to SummerSlam and defended my title. And then I'm still standing tall as still WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But as for you, Daniel Bryan, I went back and forth against you through the years since we both are now at the top of the WWE roster. And will be a huge matchup between both of us at Clash of Champions. But I'm ready to put you, Daniel Bryan, back to rehab where you come from. And that, my friends, is a pipe bomb. We are now going to head to the women's contest here tonight. The EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, has been scheduled for the matchup here tonight against one of the members of the Damage Control, and that is Dakota Kai. And Dakota Kai will go up against Bianca Belair. We've not really had much of women's contest recently in WWE the last week or so, but here tonight we've got Bianca Belair, and she's got the matchup here right now tonight here against the Damage Control. And we'll see what happens here between this matchup between the two contests between Dakota Kai and also Bianca Belair for tonight. The EST of WWE. Bianca Belair going up against Damage Control member Dakota Kai for tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And this will be the coverage is going to be here between these two inside the ring, and Bianca Belair is already in the ring for tonight. Okay, now heading to the ring here. We've got the Damage Control. The Damage Control. We've got Bayley, Dakota Kai, and also Elo Sky, as all 3 of them will walk down to this very ring right now for this matchup and for this contest. And we know that Bayley's the leader of the Damage Control, and they will head down to this ring for the coverage for tonight. And they do walk down to this matchup, and they are ready to go. Dakota Kai will definitely be prepared for this matchup because the EST is very more experienced, very more top-headed in the women's roster here on the Raw roster. So it will be a very, let's say, a big battle, I'd say, between Dakota and also Bianca, her opponent, inside the ring for tonight. And those 3 are in the ring. We'll get to the coverage in a bit. Okay, the match is underway. Bianca Belair and also here Dakota Kai. Here we go, and let's get the coverage underway between these 2 women wrestlers for tonight on Monday Night Raw. And now, just really stamping onto the... Wait, no, he caught his leg. Oh, face first. Oh, punching in the into the chest now. And out. Oh, spear! A spear right there. Now, kick into the chest. And now, oh, DDT sort of there from Dakota Kai. An elbow drop there on Bianca Belair from Dakota. Again here. And now, elbow again. And now, kicks into the chest now. And now, no, oh, face first down to the mat. Now, Bianca now. Kick into the ribs now again. Drop kick into the back. And now, kick into the chest now. Oh, Bianca Belair is just pulling the arms off Bianca Belair there from Dakota there. Dakota Kai there now going for a cover now, pulling the arms, trying to twist them around. And now Bianca kicks out. Oh, she's caught her there. She's caught her and pulled her down again in the mat. And now Dakota Kai gets dragged into the ropes here now. Punch into the head. And now smothering her onto the ropes now. Now throw into the ropes again. Oh! Now cover. 1. And now Bianca now. Oh, drop right into the back again. Now go for a spear there attempt. Big boot right into the face. And now. Now going for a Hurricanrana. One. Oh, running clothesline there from Bianca Belair. Another running clothesline there to cover from Bianca Belair again. Now runs down for a spear in the corner. Now right into the right in the face. Now Bayley right now is having the words here with Bianca Belair, distracting from Dakota Kai from behind. Oh, takedown. Nice smart game there, mind games there from Bayley there to help out her partner and friend, let's say Dakota Kai. And I'll kick into the head there now from the EST. And now the EST! Oh my god, plants her down. And now Bianca Belair's going to the top rope, she is. I'm going to go for a 450 splash on top of Dakota Kai in the ring. Is it going to be over? And it is over, and Bianca Belair wins here tonight, here on Raw for tonight. A massive victory for her here. And now wait a second. Meanwhile, Io Sky and Bayley right there after the matchup goes after Bianca Belair after beating Dakota Kai inside the ring. And now Dakota Kai now joins in the fight and brawls and punches away on Bianca Belair. And a huge payback right there from the Damage Control. And here he comes down to the ring here. We got this next matchup on the cards here. We got Mustafa Ali will be heading down to this ring for the matchup here against Karrion Kross for tonight. And Karrion Kross got a matchup with Cody Rhodes for the WWE Intercontinental Championship title at Clash of Champions in the next 12 days from now. But here tonight, however, he's been obviously scheduled here, Mustafa Ali, to fight one of the #1 contenders for Cody Rhodes' title, and that is Karrion Kross for tonight. And we are live in the sellout crowd here in Toronto. We've got 12 more days to go until Clash of Champions. You all know that we got Matt Riddle's retirement speech occurring on Friday Night SmackDown this week. Also for tomorrow night, we are going to have ourselves crowned the brand new TNA World Tag Team Championships. Will be on the line for tomorrow night on TNA Impact Zone between the Bad Influence, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian will team up to take on the Hardy Boys. The winner of that match will be crowned the first ever WWE TNA World Tag Team Champions tomorrow night, live on RBC. But we know that here on tonight on Sky Sports, we've got the main event after this matchup between the Judgment Day will take on against the Viking Raiders. The winner of that matchup will take on the winner from earlier ago, the Street Profits, next week on Monday Night Raw to find out who will take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's Raw Tag Team Champions at Clash of Champions in 12 days time. But anyways, meanwhile in the ring coming down we have here is Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross accompanied by her manager, or his manager let's say, Scarlett, in this matchup for tonight. We all know that Karrion Kross has got some unfinished business to take care of at Clash of Champions, because we know at the last pay-per-view at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes, the Dream, made his return back to WWE after 8 years absent away from the company. He grew a lot in the independent circuit, he got his way back to WWE and actually won the IC Championship title on that return night at SummerSlam. And ever since then, Karrion Kross got that vengeance against Cody, and that'll be a very good feud it will be when they two fight each other for the IC Championship belt once again at Clash of Champions in the next 12 days from now, in 2 weeks time. And it will be a very epic event it's going to be here. We've got Karrion Kross already in the ring and he's ready to fight, and we'll see what happens here when these two fight each other inside the ring tonight between Mustafa Ali and also Karrion Kross in this matchup and contest for tonight's show. So here we go, it's going to be a real epic showdown here. It's going to be here between these two men are going to be fighting in the ring for this matchup. Karrion Kross is already in the ring, Scarlett there crawling like a weirdo there, and we're going to get the match underway now for tonight. As we have it on the cards here, Mustafa Ali and Karrion Kross. And here we go, let's get this coverage underway. And Karrion Kross there going after Mustafa Ali, just like very quickly there. Mustafa Ali just saw a ghost, I think, just stood there and let Karrion go after him here. And now looks like Karrion Kross now doing some multiple hits and shots now into the head there of Mustafa Ali. Multiple blows into the skull, multiple punches and kicks there. And now kicking in the right into the back of the head again there, or stamping the back of the head, let's say. And now Mustafa Ali now fights back, he defends himself here. And now meanwhile here, Karrion Kross there drags into the corner. And now Karrion Kross head first into the turnbuckle. And now Karrion Kross here, what's he going to do? Drags him across the ring. And I'm going to go for a cover here now. Is it going to be over? 1, 2, 3. And it's over. That didn't take long, didn't it, this matchup? Very quick, the matchup between Mustafa Ali and Karrion Kross. A big win right there for Karrion here tonight before he fights Cody Rhodes at the pay-per-view in 12 days time. And now Karrion Kross is going to get something underneath the ring here, it looks like here. He's not done yet with Mustafa Ali. This will be something he will do to Cody Rhodes in 12 days time. But hold on a second, running down to the ring is Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes runs down to the ring and snatches a steel chair away from here tonight here of Karrion Kross before those two men fight each other in the next 12 days from now for the IC Championship, as Cody saves Mustafa Ali by the hands of Karrion Kross here tonight. And coming up next for the main event for tonight, we have this contest as the Viking Raiders will take on here against the Judgment Day. For the main event, the winner will take on the winner from earlier go here tonight, and that was between OC and the Street Profits. But the winner out of this matchup will take on Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins next week on Monday Night Raw to determine who will become #1 contender for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's Raw Tag Team Championships at Clash of Champions in 2 weeks' time. And it was all announced earlier ago by Nick Aldis to get this match happening for tonight. We all know that the Street Profits will go up against either the Viking Raiders or the Judgment Day next week on Raw to find out who will be fighting Zayn and Owens for the Raw Tag Team belts at Clash of Champions on that following Saturday on the 21st of September. But coming down to the ring first, we have is Ivar and Eric coming down to the ring. It's going to be a real epic showdown for those two, as they want to actually win those Raw Tag Team belts and represent Monday Night Raw proudly, hopefully, after Clash of Champions, if they actually come out and win it tonight against the Judgment Day, as Damian Priest and also Finn Balor will be representing the Judgment Day in this contest for tonight. And it'll be a very big matchup, I've got to guarantee you that, between these two tag teams for tonight's main event here, as the Viking Raiders are in the ring already. And now here comes the Judgment Day, as they will be heading down to the ring next here in the coverage. And here they are, heading down to the ring for the match for, obviously, tonight, to wrap up the show, to find out who will fight the Street Profits next week. Will it be the Judgment Day or will it be the Viking Raiders? And here they are heading down to the ring. JD McDonough, Dirty Dom, and also Finn Balor and Damian Priest are illegally involved in this tag team bout to represent the Judgment Day. And they will come down to the ring for this contest. And they are ready to go to kick ass inside the ring for tonight for Monday Night Raw. It'll be a real epic showdown, it will be, this tag team bout, to find out who will win it. And we're going to have it for us for tonight's show. As Dirty Dom, obviously the son of Rey Mysterio. This guy's a lot of a bad attitude he's got about him now. A very vindictive attitude he has now as a person now, Dirty Dom. He wasn't the Dirty Dom as before, not Dominic Mysterio anymore. He's the Dirty Dom. He's the guy who's well hated by the WWE Universe for what he did to Rey, but obviously by turn on him. But we know that the Judgment Day now are the dominant force, hopefully, or of the Raw roster, maybe so, if they could actually manage to win in tonight and manage to win for next week to get that #1 contendership for the belts at Clash of Champions. That'll be absolutely big, it will be, if they could do that at the pay-per-view. But here they are in the ring, and they are ready to go for the contest for tonight here on Monday Night Raw for tonight here. Here we go. Let's get it underway. The contest, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event here for tonight. Ivar and Eric versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And here we go. Let's get this coverage underway here between these two tag teams here for tonight. And now, suplex there, throw across the ring. And now going for an elbow drop right there now to Finn Balor. And now goes into the corner. And now he picks him up and drops him onto the ropes there from Ivar there. And now Ivar doing the work here on Finn Balor, just smothering his face in right there. And elbow drops him right to the back of him. And now, what's happened here now? Ivar now punches away onto Balor here. He's really doing the work, I've got to say, for tonight. And he's now punching away here now, fighting back. He is now. And now we go for a Hurricanrana. A devastating Hurricanrana right there. Oh, drop kick into the face. And now headbutt right there now from Ivar. Now going for a cover now. One kick out there from Finn Balor. Balor kicks out. And he rolls out the ring. And we all know that Clash of Champions is only another 12 days from now. We all know that in the World Championship title picture, CM Punk will take on Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. We all know that on TNA, that Swerve Strickland will defend his TNA World Heavyweight Championship title against the Cowboy James Storm at Clash of Champions. And we also know as well, coming up on the SmackDown brand, on SmackDown, Randy Orton actually wants to fight and be involved in that TV Championship bout with Batista and Gunther to make it a triple threat if that actually happens. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or not at the moment, but we all know that Batista will be fighting Gunther as we speak for the TV Championship title at Clash of Champions. And we also know for the WWE Universal Championship title, The Rock will take on the Tribal Chief, the Universal Champion, his cousin, his bloodline, Roman Reigns, for the championship belt at the pay-per-view also at Clash of Champions. And now here's a tag here from Eric. Now gets himself tagged in here in this contest. And now punch right into the head there now to Finn Balor. Or kick right there into the chest there to Finn Balor now. And now what's happened here now? Punch away here now onto Balor. Now, what a hit into the head there now. And now I'm going to go for a tag. A tag here now to Damian Priest. And I'll kick right into the skull. And I'll throw there across the ring. And now Damian Priest now going to the top rope he is. And he picks him up and drops him there. Down onto the mat. And I'm going to go for nice work there. Big jump on top of him there now. What's happened here? A tag now. Here comes down to the ring. Here comes Ivar. Illegally tagged back in here in this match. Go for a DDT here on Damian Priest. But who will fight, of course, the Street Profits next week on Monday Night Raw? Would it be Ivar, or would it be Eric, or even the Damian Priest, or obviously his partner Finn Balor in this matchup. And now a drop down. Goes for, oh, big collision there from Ivar now. Now twists his arm. Been a very good event, I've got to say, for Monday Night Raw live in Toledo. The city of Toledo here for Monday Night Raw tonight for the contest. And now here's Ivar now. And oh, face first there onto the ropes. And now tagged out to, and I'll tag now again here to Finn Balor. Running clothesline right there now. Now he fights back, he does. Or drop kick now. And I'll punch away right there into the head. And I'll stamp right there into the back of him there. Now cover. One. Kick out. Now he picks him up. Now thrown out into the ropes. Now, Balor now going to go for a running drop kick. Pulled him right into the turnbuckle, the other end of the ring. Now go for a cover now. 2. Kick out there by Eric. It's been an absolutely good match it's been so far between the two tag teams, this matchup. Now, oh, running takedown there from Eric. Now I'm going to go for a running, power drop to slam down. Knee into the back of Finn Balor now. Now tag now here's to Ivar now tagged in again here in this matchup live in Toledo City. Now, takedown there from Finn Balor there. Now jumped on the chest, right the chest there to Ivar. Now, oh, nice work there from Finn Balor, and a drop kick into the head. Another move again. Drop kick into the head. Now Balor now going to the top rope. Coup de bras onto Ivar. It's going to be over. Is it going to be here? And that's a real save right there from Eric. Drop kick there to Eric there from Finn Balor. 2v1. Now Balor now gets out the ring. Goes after here on Ivar here. Kicks him now. Punches him away there. Throw into the security fence there now. Back first to the security fence from Ivar. And throw again to the security fence once again. The referee's trying to get these two into the ring. There's a 4 count by the referee. Now Ivar now. Oh my god, Ivar! Running! Oh, takedown slam right onto that security fence there. And now throws him back into the ring. And now Ivar taking control of the match here against Finn Balor in the ring as it stands at the moment. Throw into the... wait a second, no! Oh, what a move! Somersault right there to Eric. Now he's pulling him up, he is here. And a rock bottom slam down onto the back. Another stamp around the back again. In the arm, back of the arm of Finn Balor. And I'm going to have a Pele kick there onto Eric. We're going to find out who's winning this matchup between these two in this contest now. Go for a cover here and a save there from Ivar. And now Damian Priest now throws Ivar out of the ring here. While Finn Balor tests control in the ring, legally in against Eric here. Swing blade. Running drop kick. And now Balor now going to the top rope here. Coup de bras connects. Will it be over? And it is over, ladies and gentlemen. And the Judgment Day have booked their ticket into next week on Monday Night Raw to take on the Street Profits to find out the winner of that matchup will fight Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the Raw Tag Team titles at Clash of Champions in 12 days' time. A big victory right there here tonight between the two. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here for next week on Monday Night Raw. We'll be live in Chesapeake as week for Raw, as we've got Finn Balor and Damian Priest will fight against the Street Profits. The winner of that matchup will become the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships at Clash of Champions. That matchup will guarantee for you for next week. But as of for next week, however, for the TNA World Tag Team Champions, as the Hardy Boys, as they will take on the Bad Influence, as the winner of that matchup will become crowned the first ever WWE TNA World Tag Team Champions. But that's all we have time for here tonight here for TNA, and we'll see you soon for Monday Night Raw for next week. Have a good night.